but now it's the word. I bring in paper from the first to the third. They count me out.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
That wasn't no warm-up game.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
You go to my profile.
The former second-round pick. This is Joe Mixon.
Hey, first
down and more. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They had trouble stopping the run last week in the loss, and here it rears its ugly head early.
You're supposed to try and get your confidence going after a loss like that where you gave up big yards running the football. This is not the way to go about it. It looks exactly as it did just a week ago.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On second down, here's Mixon. He's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
What y'all got going on?
The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line. As this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Mixon.
What lane?
Into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there. Down near the goal line.
I said ain't seen nobody to the link.
Normally, yeah, I'll just go on my page. I mean, my profile.
We need to like and subscribe to your page or something.
The 3, 4, 5 between the 20s.
That what you're saying?
No, that's it.
I'm gonna say you want to subscribe to a sorry ass nigga.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
I mean, really.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
You didn't go to the...
Just go to YouTube, type in said sorry ass. Hey, go to YouTube, Frank. Just type it. Say, I promise you, it'll pop up.
Now first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I'm telling you, type in said sorry ass.
Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. No gain on the play. And that'll make it second and 10. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were terrific a week ago when they win over Seattle.
Anytime you can hold
this is a season game?
Your expectation of winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
Mm-hmm. I told you I do type in said sorry ass. Pop right up, didn't it? Speaking of sorry ass niggas, where's Duke?
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson.
Oh my God.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 38. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do. and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll give it to Mixon. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Another try for Mixon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard. They get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
Man, you still coughing? Shit.
Now it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. T. Higgins, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Point after, right down the middle.
No.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
Cool.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Nah, I gotta hit this nigga, man.
Hey, I lost the computer game. I ain't got nothing to say.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't got. I didn't simulate. I played that motherfucker and lost.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I won't play Barrentine no more.
The open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even
Oh, man, come on. What are you doing?
The open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over
got some janky shit going on.
Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Second and 10. A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on third down. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Now he'll escape to his left, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
First down and much more here for Jones. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Down left side on the swing pass.
Oh.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
Yeah, I agree.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson, he completes it to Nelson.
Ah, damn, that
And he's
linebacker
got
fast.
another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals'
You on
31-yard
steroids?
line.
DC,
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
That nigga covering the whole field.
Yeah, see, you looking mighty dukish.
Hey, can I play my game without you
I'm
commentating?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Hey, you lost against the computer.
Line of scrimmage,
I
the
did.
31 now on 1st and 10.
I challenge you to play it. I challenge you.
action. It's Jackson. Now he steps away.
What, nigga?
And he is out of bounds inside the
Don't you
30.
see me in trouble? Nigga, run up the field.
The scramble there at second down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. On second down, a run with Dobbins. Powering his way forward. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Dobbins. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins.
And he'll take this into the end
Oh, my
zone.
God.
Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
God damn, bro.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal.
I don't know why you want to make this hard.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
Why you want to make this
I wouldn't
hard,
run it
bro?
here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
I'm just trying to play a friendly game.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete.
I just want to play a friendly game.
Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Why you want to make my life hard?
And this will be a touchback as that sails.
Know that the short nigga don't talk about it.
Hey, well, you know me so well.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division.
Man, why the niggas
really
ain't over that block? I mean,
to be a threat
they getting caught up on every block.
Are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you
Because
one of those
it's
guys
Saturday.
get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll get it down this time to 17.
Steroids.
126 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
We play to win. Here we go. Hey, can.
Now Joe Mixon. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss.
Oh, my God. Yeah, he might well give it to you.
Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. So a toss play there does the trick as he's into the end zone.
And you don't run this unless you're sure you've got a guy who has the speed,
You know what
who can
that
get
was.
to the edge, because what you're hoping for him to win the race to the corner and turn it upfield to the end zone.
It even scared you. Oh, shit. And all of a sudden, he just fell.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially.
Hell
so
yeah.
a net gain of 1 there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
He gonna block a nigga that ain't even in the play.
Try to increase
Instead
the
of going up
urgency
the
a
field.
little bit. Maybe pump up
Boy.
the pace. Maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Nelson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Damn, 3 niggas?
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll dump
Why
this
you
off
can't catch the
complete to
ball and
Dobbins.
keep running? Why you gotta turn around?
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Again, Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Trying to get something today?
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Man, these niggas.
Nixon with a first down and more. There he goes.
They just get knocked off they block.
20.
You know what? Why don't you just start over?
And all the way in for a Joe Mixon as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second.
You don't see how they just get knocked down?
Half.
But they running over my men like they ain't shit. Man.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. They go play action now. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Hooked up by Jesse Bates. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to our check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability?
And for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They go play action now. Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They go play action with Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 2nd down now, Mixon, and he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 31. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
It's me.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. From the 35 on 2nd down, Jackson, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Let's get that swagger, y'all.
Picked up by Philosophy and Orkin, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will bump the lead up to 26. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Like an 8 and 9.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Jackson's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run.
Like trying to
Let's
end
get
somebody's
back to the
career.
level and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now Dobbins again on second down. He's to the 10. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
Second, third levels, you can see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He finds his man complete. It's Ali. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Flushed out right.
Oh, I should have stayed.
He did find his man Chase complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. Still throwing the football here. Even
I was right there.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Nixon with a first down carry. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Big 13. Big 13.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Thank you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw taken in here by Fuller. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win? But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Yeah.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Jackson will throw again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there. Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
He completes it to Jones. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
If I could put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
What's your score looking like?
You ain't watching the YouTube video?
I'm sitting here cooking.
Play fake. Here's Jackson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Oh, 33-14 made a comeback. Oh, shit.
Yep.
I didn't believe it, but hey.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson rolling to his left. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep
ball.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead.
Them niggas be ball.
Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Jackson. He'll buy some time right.
I just put a little effort.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Hey, even you a good chef now.
Defense was all over it, and they got it.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. Forced out to his left. First down and more for Jackson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Zero.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on
let me try your comment.
goal line, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
I can't get this last go.
Part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them.
I mean, you just let it happen.
Field the entire game using a variety.
We ain't got to see.
Hot dogs.
God dang.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow.
Why he catch the ball like that? Why you just can't catch it and run, nigga?
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
I could have swore I called timeout.
In the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with his overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job.
Say how much you need them by.
Even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense. So they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down.
Niggas always want to
ready to go. And
well,
they're
try to beat
Yeah, they were concerned not
What you
only
mean? I just want to know the
but
stuff.
also on the ground. But both really started to come in sync. So for the Bengals,
how much did they beat you by,
keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. They will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers.
Niggas always want to be fun.
That'll do it for us.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I didn't really think it was gonna beat War, but you know, I guess every dog has his day.
Hey, once you go,
I ain't gonna lie, I was actually gonna bet some money on War.
Once you go get a gig at the what's that little comedy place? Improv. Yeah, once you go audition for Improv. Thank you, Frank. This nigga here a comedian. Go audition at the Improv. Yep, he was killing me.
Damn. Yes. What's that coming off your win and everything else? Want to know, could I get some of that action?
I'm ready to go to the wreck.
Can't beat them, might as well join them, huh?
Yep. You knew he was. Can't help yourself.
Hey, if you can't beat them, might as well join them.
Confidence up. He learned how to cook in the air fryer.
Yep. Hey, did you know you could cook French fries in the air fryer? Said.
Mm-hmm.
Crispy too.
You cook chicken in the air fryer.
Hit it with that Tony. Hit it with that Tony Sacherays. I like doing crinkle cuts. Hit it with the Tony Sacherays. Sacherays, however the fuck you say it, man. You know, I'm cooking now, Frank. I like to season my own shit. Ain't that what us cooks be doing, said?
Mm-hmm.
No, us cooks. Uh-oh. Baseball time. All right, well. Well, Frank playing baseball.